but his powerful demon energy was sensed by the destiny astrolabe in the heavens. To prevent future trouble, the Lord sent down a disaster on Mount Huagua, turning it into a living hell in an instant. Despite this, the stone monkey survived.
天要压我，劈开这天，地要挡我，我踏碎身。
Sun Wukong stepped on Jindo Cloud and headed off to fight. He jumped down, ready to face the heavenly soldiers alone. But this whole story started 300 years ago. A stone monkey was born from the stone that Niuai used to patch the sky. This stone monkey made Mount Huagua his home. 300 years passed in a blink. Sun Wukong, who had mastered his skills, planned to take revenge on the heavens. He got into the academy but found it boring, so he sneaked into the kitchen to steal some peaches. Because of this, he was rescued by the patriarch Bodhi, who taught him great skills. From then on, the stone monkey got a name, Sun Wukong. When the Lord heard about the chaos, he sent Tian Peng to handle it. As he told them to stop fighting, but at that moment, Wukong couldn't stop. Surprisingly, as he blocked it with just one finger, but actually, it was the man behind her, Yang Jian, who helped. Yang Jian's arm was like Iron Man's, and with one punch, he sent Wukong flying 100 meters. Wukong refused to give up and jumped back, but the result was the same. He got up a third time, but as he knocked him out with one punch, this broke out at the banquet. As he tried to teach the troublemaker a lesson, but got hit back, Wukong showed up just in time. With a strong shake, the lava flowing from his ear hardened into Jingu Bang. In the lecture, the Lord deliberately mentioned Mount Huagua to test Wukong. Wukong got really angry. Everyone then learned that the Demon King was still alive. The Lord wanted to kill Wukong to get back the stone heart. Meanwhile, Wukong used a trick to get the key to the heavenly mechanism. As soon as he opened the door, a sharp blade flew out. It turned out that Yang Jian had already noticed. Thinking about losing to Yang Jian last time made Wukong even angrier. Was so intense that it quickly attracted others. Wukong enlarged his Jingu Bang and destroyed the entrance to the heavenly mechanism. Everyone in Yang Jian were locked up together, and they started arguing. Later, the Lord released Yang Jian. When Wukong complained about why he couldn't leave, the Lord put a golden hoop on his head. Wukong thought it was a reward for him, but as the Lord chanted a spell, the hoop started tightening, causing Wukong so much pain that he fainted. It turned out the Lord wanted to tame him. She gave the staff to her daughter Azzy and told her to always keep an eye on Wukong. From then on, Wukong followed Azzy around, secretly searching for the Destiny Astral to save the villagers. The group, who had been at odds before, decided to team up against the Cloud. After going through this, Yang Jian and Tian Peng began to change their view of Wukong. They realized they landed was Mount Huagua. Without their divine powers, they couldn't even pick up their weapons and had to fight with their bare hands. The sound of fighting quickly drew the villagers from Mount Huagua. A cloud demon slowly approached. The villagers got scared and started running in all directions. Tian Peng tried to save people but got caught by the cloud demon. Just when his life was in danger, Wukong grabbed him. Then Yang Jian helped too, as he quickly shot an ice arrow at the cloud demon, forcing it to leave. The cloud demon was formed by the resentment from Mount Huagua and fed on human souls. Just as everyone was celebrating their victory, snowflakes suddenly started falling. Then, a group of masked people appeared. The snowflakes turned into sharp spikes, and in an instant, they wiped out all the villagers. When the others arrived, all they saw were bodies everywhere. Even the children didn't survive. Sun Wukong was furious, but at that moment, he was just an ordinary person without his powers. Countless shards pierced his body, and he finally collapsed to the ground. It wasn't as bad as the Lord had claimed. Spending time together, the two of them started to have feelings for each other. Heartbroken and hopeless, Wukong finally gave up his life and slowly turned to dust. Azzy was devastated and decided to take revenge for Wukong in her own way. The Lord, after getting Wukong's stone heart, quickly used it to help Yang Jian open his third eye, to strengthen her power. Wukong was trapped in hell, suffering all kinds of pain, but because of his strong will, his body never died. To help him escape the pain, Azzy said something against her true feelings. Belief he was willing to die to protect. Reborn from the ashes, Sun Wukong picked up his Jingu Bang, determined to make the heavens feel the power of his anger. From this moment on, he was true Sun Wukong. While Patriarch Bodhi awakened Wukong's consciousness, with his guidance, Wukong finally realized the truth. The strongest power was not in his stone heart. Peng had the same idea, so the two of them teamed up and fought their way into the heavenly mechanism. He tamed a demon cloud and made it his Jindo cloud, flying back to the heavens. With a loud crash, Sun Wukong, the great sage equal to heaven, made a grand entrance. First, he took down the masked men to avenge the dead villagers. Transported Sun Wukong to another space. Just then, Yang Jian suddenly appeared. Meanwhile, Azzy wanted to stop Yang Jian from opening his third eye, but no one expected that her mother would harm her own daughter for power. Sun Wukong caught the dying Azzy, saying a final goodbye. Tianping fought bravely, but couldn't defeat the Lord. Sun Wukong, filled with rage, used Azzy's golden hoop to decorate his Jingu Bang, then launching a fierce attack. Even the toughest shield got a hole poked through it. To keep the destiny ash, the Lord thought Yang Jian had won, but when she got closer, something felt off. Just before, Yang Jian had sensed Azzy through Sun Wukong's heart, which made him awaken his conscience. So he decided not to help the Lord do bad things anymore. The Lord thought this was going against the heavens.
In the end, they worked
together to defeat the Lord, and the destiny astrolabe was destroyed. Now, everyone, whether gods, humans, demons, or monsters, had the right to control their own fate, and all of this was thanks to Sun Wukong, the great sage equal to heaven. With his third eye open, the already powerful Erlang Shen became even more unstoppable, but Sun Wukong's biggest trait was his refusal to give up. The strongest demon and the strongest elf were evenly matched.